What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Joe with the Clean Marine Power Washing, and today it's cold. It's about 42 degrees right now. I thought I was done for the season, but we got a call from another contractor. He asked me to come out. He's painting a house right now and he cannot get the power washing, so he called me out. Yes, my last video, I just winterized all of my equipment, but hey, that's business, all right? Whenever the calls come in, you take the job. But the problem today is, like I said, the cold weather. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what I did last night, so this house becomes a successful power washing job. So the age-old question is, can you power wash in the cold weather? Like I said, guys, I'm on Long Island. If it's your first time visiting me today on YouTube, but the weather's turning. It is November 7th today, and like I said, the temperature right now is 42 degrees. In about an hour, it's supposed to come up to about 53. Hopefully a little bit warmer. But so your sodium hypochlorite, it doesn't work basically at all if the temperature is below 50 degrees. Or above about 90 degrees, right? Because what happens is all the chemicals inside of it, they start to separate. And when you put that on your house, or say you have green or mildew, whatever, it takes a lot longer and it takes a lot more chemical to wash it. And also at nighttime, when you store your equipment, like I said to you in the last video, if you didn't see it before, I'll post it right here. I winterized my machine. If there's any water inside the pump or inside the housing and you didn't clear out your lines, last night it was about 34 degrees here on Long Island, okay? And what happens is all that water, it's gonna crack your pump, it's gonna blow out your line, it's gonna blow out your hoses. Anything you have that water's in it and it freezes, water expands, okay? We all know that. So you need to be careful, and it's time to wrap up. It's time to wrap up. Sorry, my GPS. You need to wrap up the equipment and call it a day, and try to find something else to do in the wintertime. I took all of my sodium hypochlorite last night, about 5 gallons of it, and I brought it inside, because what happens is that bleach is now sitting outside in that 32 degree weather, and what happens? Right? Now bleach isn't going to freeze at that temperature, but it's going to be freezing cold when you're spraying it on the house, and it's not going to work. Okay? So I took about 5 gallons, because that's my house wash. I do about 5 gallons of bleach, a little bit of eliminator, and I put it in my house. And sorry, I was crossing the road here. You put it in the house, so it's actually room temperature. So let's see how it turns out. When we get to the job site, we'll walk you around and show you what the job is. All right, guys, we're at the job site. The temperature's coming up a little bit, about 48 degrees. I'm about to set up. Got my truck in the driveway. And okay, let's show what we got. So it is fall. So they don't want the whole driveway done. See this driveway strip here? But this is all black here. We're gonna take care of that. Fence is filthy. We're gonna do the windows. Okay. Really green. Hope it comes out good. We're heading to the backyard now. Now, we did add on to this job. These gutters are packed with stuff from this sheet right here. So we added that onto the job with the power washing. I'll tell you what we quoted them at the end of the video. These solar panels are packed with leaves. It's not good. There's a painting crew inside there, so don't mind them. But we're not doing a roof wash. They don't want it. The solar panels, though, if you watch my pricing video, you can charge about $15 a panel. If you get to that level, you gotta get up there and scrub it, though. I'm gonna get my ladder, though, and we're gonna do the gutters here. We're not touching this. See this, guys? These gutters are stripped. Make sure you document these things before you ever touch a house, okay? Tell the customer, hey, your gutters are already stripped. This was not me. Make sure it's dry. Show them that you didn't do that with your chemical. I promise you, they will come after you and try to use your insurance to get brand new gutters. Ask me how I know. I have a video. I'll post it here. Anyway, these gutters are, there's like a forest living in here. Check this out. Oh my God. So yeah, and the good thing is, I'm 5'7", guys, and I can touch these gutters, all right? But we're still gonna use our ladder for safety reasons. We hit this fence. Man, this house is dirty. Look at this, look at this. Wow. I'm gonna take a before and after of this. It's gonna come out amazing. This too. This is just the back of the house. Down there. So again, what we're doing right now, we call this a condition report. Okay? We're gonna move these cat things too. You walk around the house and you document any damage. Right? The big thing when you're cleaning gutters is if the gutter's already broken, or if you see any damage in the gutter, before you even touch it, tell the customer, hey, I didn't even start yet, this is broken. Document it. Pictures, video. See, the cool thing about making a YouTube is not just the fact that you're, you know, making content, having fun with it. Look at this. That's nasty. But the cool thing about YouTube is, like I said, I had a customer that came at me. There was another video I made, and he started screaming at me and threatening me that I told him I was going to wash his roof. But I started using a CRM, Jobber, with contracts. And before he can finish his threats to me that he was going to sue me and get my insurance because I didn't clean his roof, I just showed him the contract and I said, hey, this is your signature. We did not touch anything about a roof. And on the bottom in fine print, in big letters, it says, roof wash not included with a house wash. So this is the front of the house. Okay. These are all the things I'm going to make a future video for you guys just starting out. Yeah, look at this. Super green. Super green. So, yeah, you got to document everything when you're a business owner, because people are always trying to get free stuff from you. All right? If they can get one over on you and you're not smart about it, I promise you, they're going to come for you. So document everything. Even up there. You see that thing up there? Take a picture of this even. That's a ventilation thing for the dryer. I'm gonna document that there's no cover on that. So, alright guys, that's enough of me yapping. This is green too, if you can see that. Even down there. Alright, so I'm gonna set up the power washer. I'm not gonna bore you with that. We use about 5 gallons of bleach. Same thing, 125 feet of line. And yeah. Alright guys, we're about ready to start. I just did a little cleanup. My tripod just broke, so bear with me on this thing. Alright, so I put 5.5 gallons of bleach. That's all I have left in my inventory. I'm just trying to get rid of it. This is my last job of the season. It actually got pretty warm out. It's about 55 degrees. Yes, I said that's warm. I'm gonna fill this up with water. Remember, 5.5 gallons of bleach, and we put our eliminator here. We put about a cup of eliminator. Remember, commercial surfactant, right? We have our downstream injector. It's a 2.3 downstream injector. Remember, what this does is when you drop this in here, it pulls 2.3% bleach. So the rest is being diluted by the water coming out of the pump. The reason for our water bucket is when we are done soaping the house with our hot sauce, we're going to take our downstream injector tube, and to clean it out, remember, you got to take care of your equipment. You put it in the water and it sucks all the water out and it cleans out your tube and all your stuff so it lasts. Okay, so let me get the water running. We're going to get the power washer started, and I'm going to water everything down first, and then when I come back, we're going to start soaping. Hope you're ready. Alright, I don't have my mic today, so bear with me with the sound. We're going to start soaping. Here we go. Remember what I was saying to you, it's colder, so that green stuff's gonna take a little bit longer to dwell. We'll try our best. I'll get the front of the house in a minute. I didn't tape off the Ring doorbell, but we'll see. Alright, we're moving on. I'm gonna walk you guys with me today. Alright, you might get some after spray in here. Here's the wall. We're getting the fence too. Never been washed. Like magic, you can see it coming off on the video. I hope you can see that. Alright, we're gonna let that dwell. I'm not gonna sit on one spot all day. Sorry guys, I wasn't even recording. Alright, we're gonna get the side of the house now. Remember, bottom to top. It's a lot harder with this tree in the way. Okay. They don't want the whole driveway done, so we're gonna soap up that little corner there. We're moving fast. Remember, let everything dwell. It's colder, so things are gonna take a little bit longer to dwell. All right, we're moving on. Now remember, it's a one-story house. It's not too terrible, but it is dirty. Like, you can tell this house has never been cleaned. I need to go on that fence. Give me 1 second. So remember, when you're washing, don't be discouraged. If would you hit it with the soap, it doesn't go away. Remember, guys, I know patience is a virtue. All right, that was all just green. It needs to dwell. Let things sit. You can see here the big difference. All that green was here about a minute ago. It's vanished. All right, so now we're gonna hit the fence right here. Oh yeah, this is satisfying, guys. Look how filthy that fence is. Give that a little dwell time. I'll tell you what I mean about the dwell time. So you saw that? It's still there. Give that a minute. Got something quick. On your vinyl siding, do you see these panels here? Do you see these things? Right? When you're rinsing the house, do not spray in this way. Go to the right. Do not get any water inside of here. This will destroy the vinyl siding. Alright? Just a helpful hint. When you see these strips like this was put in wrong. Just let you know. But spray the water that way. Do not get the water inside of here. It will destroy the vinyl siding by the next season, and they'll be looking at you to repair it. All right. So what I'm doing quick, I'm just updating you. I'm just rinsing. I rinsed the windows in the front. I didn't do the back of the house yet. Let me rinse back here, guys. You can already see. Look at this. Remember how that fence looked? Look at that. Yes, the top is gonna come off when I rinse it. I'll show you. But look, mostly clean already. You can see here that this is coming off right off. I'll let that sit for about 20 minutes. You can see the neighbor's house. That's what it used to look like. Now it looks like this, clean. Alright, I'm going to continue soaping. We're going to get the soaper back in. We're going to do the back of the house and the side. And then when we're done, we're going to do the gutters. It takes about 15 seconds to soap. All right. Again, I apologize. I don't have the mic today. I brought everything else but the mic. I wasn't expecting to watch it. You know what I do? Because I have extra bleach. I want to show you guys something. Look how green that is, right? Do before and after that. Check this out. Just so it matches. Alright, let's see the side of the house now. Now remember, we're not doing the solar panels or the roof. Okay. We still gotta do that driveway spot too. Let's get the back here. Now look at that. Look how green that is. You gotta see it in real time. How quick this stuff works. Get another cold one. Remember, bottom to top. Here's the fence too. I gotta use all this bleach, so whatever's in the tank, gotta use it. Putting on that hot sauce. Alright. We're gonna do this one part of the driveway. I'm gonna walk around the house. This house came in amazing. You're gonna be very impressed. Sometimes power washing, you just see something, you're like, wow, I did that? Amazing. So here it is. This area here, I'm just using my J-rod. You can see that. House is clean. We do a once over before we get these gutters done. I'm gonna show you the fence. Scroll back to the beginning of the video. You can see this is all green. Guys, it's incredible. Like, even though it's like 55 degrees right now, so the weather with the wind chill is probably a little bit warmer. It's not terrible anymore. So you can wash a house 50 degrees to about, you know, nothing below 50 degrees though, because the bleach sodium hypochlorite, what I saw from the difference from washing a house in 90-degree weather, it took about 20 minutes for the green to come in. But yeah, so this is Trex, this right here. Be very careful when you're putting bleach on this, right? I was extremely careful. I didn't film myself washing in here. I didn't want to touch this with any bleach. Trex is a different kind of material. Before you start power washing, learn your materials. You know, between all the wood and hardy board and Trex, there's all these crazy things. But let's continue with the house. Look at that. Remember that green spot that was down there? Making our way around. Again, if you scroll back to the beginning of the video, remember how green this is. This is soap. Remember, post-treatment. I didn't use my surface cleaner today. It's just a small area. So I just put this down, used the post-treatment. Remember that garage? This whole area was black and this was all green. Right? Clean. Fence. Green. Clean. Green clean, I like that. Rhymes. But again, the dwell time in the colder weather is a lot longer, about 20 minutes. But it all came off, you know. So you see this. Guys, remember the sodium hypochlorite and the eliminator? Look how shiny these windows are. Look at that. It's a crazy combination. I love it. I really do. This is all clean. Remember what I was telling you guys, do not spray this way. Do not get any water behind here. Spray this way, okay? The fence, look at that. It's amazing when you impress yourself. You're like, I did that? Wow. Check this out. Clean. This whole fence was brutal green. It was so stuck on there. Oh. And because I'm a nice guy, I helped the neighbor out too. I didn't want the house owner here to look at this disgusting house with a clean house, with a clean fence. So I had plenty of soap, went over here, washed that off. Remember how green that was. Remember, this was damaged. I didn't do that. That's already stripped. Look how clean these doors are. It's crazy. We're gonna come around. Incredible. Look at this. I'm going to show you how clean these windows are. Look how clean it is. Okay? The side of the house here. Look at this. Remember that green? There was all these green things here. Gone. Clean. Clean. So, alright. I'm going to get my bucket and my ladder. I'm going to actually film a little short commercial for my gutter cleaning. Because it's the fall time now. You can see there's leaves everywhere. Guys, look how brutal these gutters are. Oh man. There's like life forms growing in here, like the whole forest. But yeah, we'll come back with the gutter cleaning. Appreciate you. Alright guys, I'm only going to show a second of this. I got my bucket. I got a bag over there. There's landscaping going on behind me. Let me apologize. I'm going to get up on the ladder. I'm going to show you a quick thing, and I'm going to end the video here. There's so much stuff in this study. Wow. Again, we don't want to just throw all that stuff on the ground. Wow. We're going to come up here. It's a good time. These guys aren't that high. It's small island. But for you guys in the fall time in the Northeast, this is a service you can add. You can go steady with full time and clean people's gutters. Be mindful of the height where you're at. Okay. But alright guys, like always, I appreciate you guys. I really do. Sorry. My tripod's broken. Yeah, you fill up your bucket here, do the whole gutters, make them clean, and you advertise yourself. That's it. But I appreciate you guys watching. This should be the last power washing video I put out, but for the season, not for good, for the season, because it's getting colder now. But I appreciate it again. There's gonna be more content. Like I said, I'm learning marketing. I'm gonna show you guys how to market yourself. Google ads, Facebook ads, Twitter, TikTok, all that kind of stuff. You don't have to make YouTube videos like I am, but there's other ways to advertise yourself within the Meta marketplace and Google. But again, it's your boy Joe with Clean Marine Power. As always, I always respect you guys, and keep watching. I hope you guys are making money. Enjoy your fall, and if you don't see me, happy Thanksgiving. For my Marines out there on November 10th, happy Marine Corps birthday, big 250, Semper Fi, my Marines, hoorah. Veterans Day, November 11th. Have respect for our veterans. If you guys are out there, thank a veteran. Just remember the sacrifices that not just myself, but all the veterans in the history of the United States has made for our country to make it as beautiful as it is. So, it's your boy Joe, my man, out.